Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire. And since we're done with all our ascensions, let's go for a daily climb here. Daily challenge. Character the Ironclad, specialized. We start with 5 copies of a single rare card. That could be horrible or fine, depending on the rare. Resting at rest size heals for 100% of our HP, but costs 5 max HP, so we don't want to rest ever if we can avoid it. And Hoarder, whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies, but we can no longer remove cards from our deck at merchant. So I think we're going to start with 15 copies of that rare. I think that's how that works. Whew. Let's see. We need a bunch of points, 1500-ish for page 1. Well, 1561, I guess. And cheaters being up top, as cheaters do. I wonder if they're ever going to fix these cheating possibilities. I don't know. Let's see. And embark here. Time for a challenge. Whoa. 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 Yeah, we have 15 Exhumes in our deck. Also, we have 0 cards that exhaust other than Exhumes at the moment. I do certainly hope that we're gonna get something like Dead Branch immediately, because otherwise, man, it's gonna be super difficult. 1400? I just don't see it. Alright, let's look for a bunch of elites. There isn't a bunch, there's 2, 3. So 3 elites, and I can hit a bunch of question marks on the way there. Yeah, I guess that's our plan. No shop, but what am I going to do with the shop right now? Remove a card? What a joke. Wow. This is just wow. Yeah, hit a louse and defend. Oh, I should have used an Exhume to get rid of it. Damn it. Let's defend and Exhume, and then Exhume. Oh, you can't Exhume. Interesting. So you can't infinitely loop Exhumes from your remove from game pile here. That is interesting to me. Gonna hit this louse once, and then this louse. This should allow us to attack whoever. I should have discarded the Exhume there. Allow us to kill at least one louse. Unfortunately, we can kill the one that attacks for a lot less. But I mean, it's still better than not. Take a bunch of damage to the face. Wow, this deck. Don't remember ever having such a horrifying start in a daily run. I don't want any of these. I kinda do, for a bunch of reasons. Is it Twin Strike or Headbutt though? Ooh, Perfect Strike could actually be... With Hoarder? Never run Perfect Strike with Hoarder. Let's see if we can make that work. Because whenever we add a strike, we get all 3 strikes instead. That's pretty fun. I want to upgrade here because removing is lame. I think I do. What do I upgrade though? Just Perfected Strike? Yeah, let's go. That's interesting to me. How much do we care about normality? 3 normalities in our deck. That seems too harsh. I'm gonna take a chance at taking the curses and upgrade another Perfected Strike. Maybe I needed to take the normality stab there, but I hope I have 2 extra chances of finding strikes. That wasn't bad. We still take 11. Wow, this is just such an awful setup. It could be super fun later on. We find something cool. You're on Havoc just because I have a million exhausts. It's not a strike. Also corruption. Huh. I'm gonna pick the corruption. Maybe we can make corruption work. Having 3 corruptions in your deck is not great. Sure, let's upgrade a Perfected Strike again. Maybe I should have upgraded one of the corruptions, because they're so expensive. Do not have one here, so all we do is just nuke him, sure. I mean, these Perfect Strikes are doing work. No way can deny that. Do I defend? I think I do defend. You draw another Perfect Strike, it's definitely right to defend. We did not. So now we took 4 damage because of the defend. If we kill him now, it was still positive, and we do kill him now. But that was painful. Definitely not a perfect. Pick up, gain 300 gold. Fine. Add a card. Pommel Strike has strike in its name. I'm gonna pick it. Just gonna try to make a gigantic strike deck. And I don't know what these axioms are gonna do, but we'll see. I'm gonna smith again. And yeah, let's upgrade the corruption. Saving energy is good. Good is not something I can say about this hand, so we're not perfecting this elite fight either. Let's get rid of an axiom. Really need like an apotheosis or something, and also of course things that actually work with these axioms. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, I guess I can go corruption, defend, axiom, the defend, axiom, the defend, and defend. So we only take one. I mean, that's not absolutely the worst. Now I can perfect strike for 39, so let's kill that backliner there. Let's cast defend. I think I'm gonna go axiom, defend. Keep one defend in my deck. I mean, we have every axiom to defend now, so I guess it's fine either way. I mean, that's sort of nice. I don't hate this part of the deck. Once the corruption is out, we can defend for a lot. I mean, it's not value, it's still just defense, but it's pretty good. We can kill that guy and hit that guy. Could use a way to get rid of these corruptions. That's Pommel Strike. Perfect strike. Alright. Shuriken, every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, we gain 1 strength. That's funny. I think we want Feel No Pain. Seems like a Feel No Pain deck. Was there a strike in there, though? I don't think so. Runic Dodecahedron. If your HP is full, gain an extra energy as sort of a return. That's not going to be useful for a while. Let's Pommel Strike that guy, and then just Pommel Strike that guy, and strike. Alright. I guess I run out corruption. It's the only thing I need to run out here. Feel No Pain. Strike. Axiom. Axiom. Sure. Just use Feel No Pain to fully block here. And Perfect Strike to fully kill here. We perfected our first fight. Not an elite fight, of course, but our first fight. I think I want these armaments. I think upgrading is always so hard in these, and armaments are fine at that. And they're gonna be free a lot of the time, so that's cool. I'm gonna take the Golden Idol, and I'm gonna check the injuries here. So we gain 25% more gold now, but we have 3 injury curses in our deck. But if we find one other chance of finding curses, then we're golden for 100 extra points. And I like having extra points. Now, can I somehow kill you? This is super close. I'm gonna use... Let's just use the Poison Potion because it's so meh. To save 10 HP here. That seems fine. Add a card. More perfected strikes. I think the answer is yes. That is 25 extra points for having 4 or more of the card, and it's more big nukey things. I think that's a big plan here. Let's go. Also, it's more strikes, so every perfect strike is better now. I would love this corruption down, but I don't think I can. I think I'm just going to perfectly strike him and run the Feel No Pain, so we have a chance of defending later. We take that 18, unfortunately. Now I really wish we had corruption out. Gonna run... This doesn't exhaust any cards. What am I gonna do here? Gonna run armaments, upgrade the armaments, I think, and run the other armaments. Now, Feel No Pain will be 4 block. I'm gonna take the 8 block here. Take nothing, that's fine. No, perfect strike you for a lot. Kill you. Unfortunately, couldn't perfect there. A bit of a better draw, maybe, but not like that. None of these do anything. Picking cards is a... Oh, this is a strike. I'm gonna pick up more. So I'm just gonna pick up everything that says strike in its name. Do I want to buy a potion? No. Want a smith? Yes. I want a smith and upgrade. Is that true? It's probably true. Let's upgrade an armaments. Upgrades are so weak if you have a 50 card deck. So I definitely want to get this corruption down. Don't think I want to go Exhume here. This doesn't do much. I'm gonna armaments and upgrade the Wild Strike, I guess. Wild Strike him, strike him, Exhume, armaments, Exhume, armaments. I should have probably... Yeah, let's drink that potion anyway. Try to save our perfect here. Ooh, we get to choose. Ooh, maybe they upgraded that card. I don't think I can do 16 damage with either of these. This does 3 times. This does 12 damage when upgraded. Could gain 10, 13 block here. It's also not enough. I guess I'm going to take the Iron Wave anyway. Take minimal damage, but would have been nice. Was there a way? 9. I don't think there was a way. So close. Yeah. Yeah, the points are not going to be great on this one. Perfect strike. Can I bash? I can. Let's go bash. Perfect strike. No reason to exhume anything. Not really. Could have exhumed an armaments to upgrade the pommel strike. Don't think that does much. I want to exhume an armaments in order to armaments the armaments. In order to armaments my hand. In order to pommel strike him and wild strike him, sure. And defend. And I don't think there's any reason to exhume anymore, so let's pass. That's interesting now. Exhume the upgraded armaments. Armaments the hand. I do like this sort of loop. 13, but I think I have to run one of those perfect strikes. We don't perfect here anyway, so taking a bit of damage is not the worst that could ever happen. Run the Feel No Pain and the Pomp. I should have run armaments first, of course. Should have exhumed that armaments. Armaments struck, defended. Actually taking air damage. No, we don't. Never mind. Thanks to our Feel No Pain. And now can we kill him? No, we lack an energy. Actually, yes, we can. Because perfect strikes are starting to be very painful. None of these say strike. Exhume. I'm gonna pick up a feed. May give us the extra points we need. Ooh. I think I am gonna grab the cursed key. We don't necessarily want more than 1 extra curse. Well, 3. Because it's always 3. But still, that's an interesting thing to have. We have a lot of money, so I kind of want to shop. But I definitely want maximum elites. There's only 1 elite wherever we go, so we can take one of the early shops. So why don't we take... Is there a late shop? There's also a late shop. You can only have, well, a medium late shop. Let's take the early shop here. We have so much money. Now, upgrade armaments. That's pretty cool. Puns, once again, not intended at all. I do want to go corruption first, I think. And then armaments. And I think I Feel No Pain here. The reason I wanted corruption then armaments is that we now have armaments in our exhaust pool, so we can exhume it. So we can go exhume, grab the upgraded armaments, run the armaments, pommel strike the guy. Do a defend. More than enough defense here. No need to exhume anything else. Get hit for nothing. Now. Once again, exhume the upgrade armaments, run the armaments, and the other armaments, run a perfect strike and kill him. Alright. This says strike on it. Also, we now have 6 bomb strikes, 25 extra points. Excellent. What do we have here? Dool is going to be really good. Well, we don't take that many attacks, but still we're going to have at least 6 curses in our deck. So 6 extra strength. This is strong. Better than 2 strength and only in elite combats. Healing is more efficient. I don't think I want that. None of these say strike. Seeing red exhausts, but... tempted by the Shrug It Off, though. We have tons of money. I'm gonna buy this Duo Doll. I'm gonna buy this Shrug It Off. And... we're gonna buy that Sling of Courage. I mean, 2 extra strength is not nothing. Seems fine by me. Let's buy it. I mean, there must be a reason we have so much money, right? So now that he says strike, I don't think I want any of those in my deck. Goodbye. I could argue that you have to pick up cards at every chance so you can get maximum points, but I don't know. Deck has still to be playable. So we can just nuke one of these. It's kind of neat. Let's start by pommel striking the weaker one, because we can always nuke the big guy. Yeah, we're not fully defending here, sadly. I'm gonna nuke you. And once again, full defense not as important when it's not an elite fight. Just about not taking damage. 999 is 27, so we don't have lethal. Also, we don't have a way to block, really. I mean, we have strike, 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 feel no pain, axiom for 3 block, but we're taking 7. And then we kill. Bam. Have 70. Yeah, I'm gonna take more pommel strikes. Ooh, Sentinels. Corruption Sentinels, a fun little combo. If you find ways to draw cards. Is that a reason to pick up Sentinels and not the pommel strike? Pommel strike says strike, and I'm gonna have to pick it. But I would like those Sentinels. 5 apparition in our deck, no. And losing the max HP, that doesn't seem like a thing. Let's grab our elite here. 2 campfires, that seems fine. I mean, this is what you get when you play a deck that's gigantic. You get bad draws. And I guess you get a lot of them. Stack that extra strength, take our 20. Run corruption. Defend, assume, defend. I like that it showed 1 defend as 3 block and 1 as 5 block, even though they're both 3 block thanks to Frail. That's weird. Let's run Feel No Pain. Let's run the free Shrug It Off. That's why it's here. Let's run the upgrade of the armaments. Let's run card draw. Let's run another Feel No Pain and another Wild Strike. Now, putting wounds in my deck is not that problematic if the deck is gigantic. That's the plus side, I guess. One of the plus sides. Let's kill you with a small one and you with a big one. There we go. Attack potion, and none of you say strike. Why not? Why do you not say strike on you? I mean, cleave is a lot of AoE damage. Do I want these cleaves? Probably not. Let's not. And upgrade. More perfected strikes or more corruptions? Once we have the armaments thing going, or more armaments. Let's upgrade more armaments. Once we have the armaments exhaust thing going, we should be fine upgrade-wise. With all the axioms that we have, well, why can I never perfect elites? Why do I get these draws when I'm fighting an elite? Check out this attack. I don't know what it could do, but maybe there's something nice it could do. Not really. Do I run the feed, just so it's my pool? Guess I do. Gonna feed, wild strike, strike. Gonna take out 12 and 2 wounds. Then we're gonna upgrade with the armaments. And draw some cards. There's corruption, but I can't cast it. Gah. If I had pommel strike first, I wouldn't have drawn it. Strike again and defend for not enough. Sitting 5 here. Yeah, this deck works a lot worse when you don't have corruption out. You need to find a way to make that more reliable, but we can't kill here. That's good. Ginger can no longer become weakened. Liquid bronze. And you don't say strike. You don't say strike. You... I don't think I want more. I do want more armaments. For the points. For the points. Let's smith and upgrade. I think just another armaments. Just keep going with that plan. No, I'm gonna purposefully take a curse out of this chest. Hope it's not normality. It's not, it's parasite. It's fine. Strawberry. Raise our max HP by 7. And now we have 6 curses in our deck and get 100 extra points. That part is nice. Upgrade. More armaments. Scroll, 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 scroll. Really need to find a way to find... I guess I take more curses. Shame. I forgot what shame does. But we have the charm. We can no longer become frail. And shame is a debuff on us, right? Yeah, we gain frail. Nice. I like getting frail and churn out of the same box. It's funny. I took the curses there. Well, for one, I like having a card. For another, I like having a ton of strength. Although... it's not quite enough once again. Can nuke. I guess I do nuke the frontliner here. Is that true? Yeah. I just exhume for 3 block and take my 7. No, he's not attacking. I'd love to armaments and armaments, but I can't. Do I even armaments here? Maybe not. Let's pommel strike. Now I'm gonna armaments this other pommel strike, so we draw more cards. And just keep hitting him, I guess. I should have used the white strike. I thought I had 1 more energy. Perfect strike. Bam. This of Steel is much more interesting than this fairy in the bottle. None of you say strike. None of you is Havoc. Havoc's funky. I'm gonna grab Havoc's. We could use some sort of synergy with Exhaust. Like the Dead Branch or something else that I forget right now. Finding a good way to find all these annoying little curses, aren't we? There's more damage. We may actually have to heal at some point. Can I kill you? I can. Can I find feet? I cannot. Let's just kill you. Flame Barrier, Shockwave, Iron Wave. Flame Barriers are cool with the Exhaust thing, but no, we already have a 70 card deck. Remove a card from my deck? I don't think so. But upgrade all strikes defense, sure. Let's smith again. Oh, remove all defense. Well, we have Shoggoths and armaments. I guess it's fine. Just realized what... Oh no, we upgraded all strikes and defense. We didn't remove them. That would be a really strong event. Remove all strikes and defense. So here I'm gonna get this down. Must. I'm gonna armaments, and I'm just gonna perfectly strike him for a bunch. So hopefully with an early corruption we can do good things here. At least we can draw a lot of cards. That's fun. Let's exhume that. Shrug it off. Yes. Shrug it off again. Havoc, sure. Feel no pain. We are fully defended here. But I will keep drawing cards, I think. Maybe we do want something like Barrier. Bam. Alright. This hand, not as impressive. I am going to run out one of these Essence of Steels, so we are fully defended against that guy. Hit him for a bunch. So next turn is gonna Purge. Unfortunately, we timed it a bit badly. We're gonna be vulnerable when he tries to first execute us. So this has no... Well, it doesn't have any attacks at the moment. We do have 3 free Shrug-it-offs essentially in our hand. Let's exhume again. Shrug-it-off, Shrug-it-off. Armaments, this Pommel Strike. Pommel Strike to draw some cards. Shrug-it-off again. Havoc. Into armaments. Into drawing some more cards. Into exhuming. I mean, actually, I think Havoc. Into running Havoc, into feeding on him, apparently. Maybe I should have bashed somewhere in that process. I didn't really feel like that was working. I'm gonna bash now, just so it's done. We have an upgrade armaments in this. Yes. No. There's the big execute. That's what I was afraid of. Can I kill you? It's a lot of damage already. Let's start by drawing some cards. More cards. You're dead. And the question just becomes, can I feed on you? The answer is probably no. There's feed. It's 22 damage. Can I actually do this? 24 and 22? That's 46. You are at 48. And I have no way of dealing small amount of extra damage, do I? 2 off. Oh well. Damn. Haven't really been able to use our feats yet. Bludgeon, Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace? Who want Dark Embrace? I mean, it's cool for the insanity. I'm drawing our whole deck. I guess we have to take it here. Yeah. For a second I thought we might be getting Pauper, but we're not getting Pauper. We're also not taking Velvet Choker. Gain energy instead of each turn, but he cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. That is just dumb. I think we'll take the extra healing. There's an argument to be made for Runic Dome. Gain energy instead of each turn, you can no longer see enemy intents. Maybe that's better. Let's take the Runic Dome and try to avoid taking damage instead of healing our damage. Of course, well, we're not playing insane amounts of powers. I think it's fine to play against the power guy. Early shop, elite, elite. It's the only path that has 2 elites. Well, we could walk over that way if we wanted to, but we still have to start down here. So let's do that. Hello, Mr. Shake. What can we do for you today? 84. We need more strikes now. That's what we need. I think we kill here anyway, but... Bomber strike. Kill you. Alright. More pommel strikes, sure. I guess. They do say strike on them. So we can do 93 damage. This is not great. We can't see who's attacking, so we're probably gonna take some damage. I'm gonna blow up this exploder. I'm gonna go corruption strike you, and I don't think there's a reason to assume, so let's not. Yeah, we are getting attacked, but only for 7. 7 is fine. There's an upgrade armaments. Do I run Dark Embrace out first? I think it just becomes cheaper. I think armaments first, then Dark Embrace, then Pommel Strike, Exhume, and I guess armaments. Just generating cards here. Exhume into the armaments, of course. To armaments. And to defend. 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 Exhume. Armaments. Armaments again. Exhume. Armaments. Armaments again. Pommel strike him. And really I'm just looking for feet here. That's armaments. Still not feet. Pommel strike again. Exhume into armaments. My hand is full. Yeah, I don't think we can actually draw cards here anymore. Well, armaments does work, I guess. There's feet. Hello. And finally managed to feed once. Energy potion. That's tempting. Take that. And... any reason for any of these to be in my deck? I don't think so. Shoppadoodles. Apotheosis. Now, it's not insane with our whole armaments plan, but it's a pretty good thing. I think I want that. I think I want that. I also want this Shrug It Off. Do any of you do anything? 5 potions, intangible, heal 2 HP. I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna grab you. And then... obviously I might actually in some situations do things. So could True Grit. But I don't think either is what we really want. You want a Blood Vial. We get another shop, right? If we want to. Yeah. Let's not buy anything else. Let's leave. I'm not gonna buy a panic button. Card's horrible. So he's probably attacking us. But we do get to go corruption. I think any star that has corruption in it is already pretty cool. 25 block. Stack some powers, it's fine. Oh, he just went for the debuff, alright. Let's shrug it off. And Exhume a shrug it off. Shrug it off. And Havoc. Get more armaments going, apparently. That's a lot of defense. I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna run this feat. Puts us into our Exhume pool. And that's fine. No damage. This hand could be very damaging. Let's run the Havoc, see what we get. Armaments. Yeah, that does nothing for us. Well, we got some block, I guess. Well, this is gonna be super painful here. I'm gonna run out this corruption, because I can. We're gonna take like 16 here. 21 even, alright. By that I mean not alright at all. More armaments, and we have a lot of those. Bomb strike. Strike again. Exhume. Something that draws cards. Shrug it off. Shrug it off. Can I kill you? I can't kill you. I can also exhume a feat. 19 and 18, and the feat is not enough, is it? Feat is 12 plus 9, so that's another 21. So we have 40, 58, plus a shuriken, like 60 damage. Yeah, it's not enough. We are fully blocked though. I think we should go for the attempt here. Maybe this is enough? Only there was a way to get energy here. Well, there's a way. I have an energy potion. I think that works, right? Yeah, I'm going to use this energy potion to go strike, pommel strike, feed. Alright. Weak potion and then more wild strikes. Yep. While pommel strike is a better card, we now have 6 wild strikes, so that gives us extra points. Heal to full, lose max HP. No, I'm going to take the gold and give up my Golden Idol. That's fine, especially considering we're going to get another shot. Let's go this way. He might be attacking me for a lot already. Yeah, this is one of the fights where Runic Dome is really not very reliable. That corruption is nice. Defend, strike, and feed. Should I have used my speed potion? Maybe. I'm gonna throw the weaken and the plated armor. That may be enough to defend me against this thing. It is. Good. Good, good, good. Now, we have corruption going. We don't have the thing exhausted, unfortunately. Otherwise, this is fine. Perfect Strike starts doing... Oh, but not this turn. This turn we do very little damage. Fine. I guess in this case, we just defend for a bunch. Perfect Strike you for 1. Okay, use this triple attack once again. That's good for us. Let's run out, feel no pain. Exhume. Oh, was that right? Probably not. Probably not the right choice there. Could maybe have exhumed defeat for lethal. Does not feel like it. I'm gonna defend. He's probably going with the curses now. I think he's done enough things. I think I'm just gonna do this. I could have still defended. Should have. Yeah. That's the curses. Burns in my deck. Now there's probably a big attack coming. So we really want to kill now. Which we certainly can, right? Oh no, you're... No, we cannot. We cannot. Let's draw the Dark Embrace. Go Exhume. Oh, we don't have defensive cards. 6. Did I never? Oh. Oh, that's bad. Thought I had a defend in there. Pommel Strike. Yeesh, that's gonna be painful. Should have been adding these wounds, probably not. Apotheosis. Yeah, big hit, big mistake. I'm a dumb fool. Short. Ooh, Sharon's Ashes. Whenever we exhaust the card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's interesting. And I think going up to 6 Havocs is good. But not perfecting these things. So this does no longer give extra points. At least according to the patch notes. You can no longer heal, is too harsh. We don't need more curses. I'm gonna still fight a boss from Act 1. He's not attacking on turn 1, so we should be going for setup here. I'm gonna run you, and I'm gonna run you. I guess I'm just hitting you. Would be happy to get concentration down. So now here comes the big attack for like 5 times 6. And we have nothing. Nothing. What does my attack potion have for me? It's gonna do some damage. This is what I'm doing, but it's not good. So to run the Fiend Fire, I think I do still run the Apotheosis first. Ooh, we have card draw, never mind. What does that mean? I think we Fiend Fire and draw a full new hand. Hope that we can do something with the extra energy. Definitely gonna do some damage here. Another Fiend Fire would have been nuts, but we can Corruption. This might actually do it. Shrug it off. Let's just run out the armaments there. Shrug it off again. Armaments. Generating cards. We can exhume the Fiend Fire, but we can't cast it. Because that is an attack. We can always exhume Shrug it offs to do more damage and get more stuff and everything. Can run Havoc. I think we might be doing it here. Maybe I should not have cast that card. There you go. Perfect at that boss. Tori, whenever we receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Probably very irrelevant. Upgraded Havocs. But more perfect strikes? I think I want more perfect strikes. They just nuke for so much. They're sort of contrary to the general plan of the deck. I think they're still good. And I'm gonna grab the Madness here. We now have 6 Madness in our deck. That's 25 extra points. Do I open this? I need more curses. I think I don't. I don't think we want more curses. It's fun with the Duo Doll, but it's not great or anything. Is that the extra shop or just... Yeah, it's an extra shop. Alright. None of you say strike. None of you say... Ooh, Dolly's Mirror. What would I dolly? Probably an upgraded Corruption, to be quite honest. Because that's just so integral to our game plan. I mean, perfect strikes are also interesting. But I feel like getting 3 more upgrade Corruptions to my deck for 200 seems good. Now, they don't work well with each other. That's gonna have to be okay. Now, I have 6 Havocs. I don't need to pick up more Havocs for the points. Havocs are fun. Any other great synergy items? I mean, this does a lot of damage too. How much damage do you do? Unupgraded, you do an extra 18. I mean, it's fine. It's just big damage. This is so dumb in a big deck. Ooh, but I want this fruit juice. Hello, fruit juice. I think this is it. Drink the fruit juice, gain 5 max HP, continue here. I'm gonna fight for that relic. Hope we can do well, not just be murdered. Ah, there's Corruption, but in a hand that does have no combo with it. So I'm gonna start by just hitting, I guess, this guy with Pommel Strikes. Ooh, Madness. Madness Corruption does kind of work. So does Madness Dark. I'm gonna Pommel Strike again, I think. Now we're talking. I think I go Dark Embrace, Strike. Ah, it's a 50-50. That's a mistake. Ooh, but we got it. Get the Corruption out there. Exhume that Madness. Make that Pommel Strike free. Pommel Strike, sure. Exhume... Well, I guess the Madness again. Draw something nice. Another Exhume. Doesn't really work. It's Madness. Doesn't upgrade anything, but it gives us a card. It's Defend. Then let's Exhume... What? I guess the Madness. Run Apotheosis. Run Madness. Run Havoc. Oh, that was actually... No, it was fine. It wasn't dangerous. Let's run out this Corruption to get rid of it. Let's Exhume Havoc. Run Havoc. Yes, we are running Havoc. Run Madness. Feel no pain. This should be done. Then shrug it off. Defend. Defend. It's gonna kill them, unfortunately. I wanted to exhume Madness in the hope of getting the feat cheaper. Prayer Wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward, a dexterity potion, and an offering. Hello, offering. Come to me, offering. You're mine. And mine alone. No, big head guy. He's attacking for very little or nothing turn 1, so... I think I Dark Embrace Havoc. Get not the worst result. Thing is, I want to Corruption. If he's attacking me, that means we're probably losing our Perfect. But if he's attacking me, it means we're losing our Perfect. Could Pommel Strike, try to find a defensive thing. We have Corruption out, right? No, we do not. Yeah, I'm just gonna run Corruption. Hope that he's not attacking turn 1. He's not. Excellent. Now we should be golden here. Draw some cards. Shouldn't have done that first, but hey. Run you out, run you out. Can I exhume? Nothing super relevant. Let's draw some cards. Theosis. Exhume. No, I should have been a defense for more, obviously. This is a lot of stuff. 203 damage only on those perfected strikes. It's not enough. We need more. Let's turn you into new cards. I mean, I can't kill him. I can just offering. Sure, let's defend. And I'm just looking for feat here. Can definitely just double perfected strike now and win. The feat would be nice. How do we get a feat? Let's run one of these perfected strikes. So we have some room in our hand. Let's run exhume on... I don't want to go offering. I don't want to pay extra HP here. Let's exhume again. Missed out of the card draw, but we can cycle this defend. There's feat. No, the question is, can we actually set up feat? Because 200, this is gonna kill him. Maybe this was all for naught. 54 and 54 is 108, and you do 62, so we are at 170. I think he's dead. Exhume, grab me another. Defend again. Now we should be at 58, and 58 is 116, and then we add 67. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Strike, and then feed on you. Excellent. Lantern. Start of each combat, gain 1 energy. None of you have strike in your name or are particularly useful. Let's continue. Hello. They changed this fight to no longer give vulnerable, and that's absolutely correct because that was dumb. That's armaments. Mostly because it makes apotheosis cheaper, but I guess that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh well. This hand doesn't make a lot of sense. Would like to exhaust that defend, but I can't. Run the apotheosis. I think only the small guys are attacking. Turn 1, but that's still an attack for like 18. I think I'm running this thing. Sad as it is. Defend. Madness. Exhume. The madness. Madness again for some AoE. I hope that I did my math correctly. Yep, 9 and 9. Alright, there's corruption. Let's corrupt. Shrug it off. So I'm just assuming that all these guys are gonna die to AoE now. Let's exhume the Shrug it off. Shrug it off again. Ooh, perfect strike's already lethal on the big guy. But I'm gonna continue in the hopes of doing some sort of feat action. Havoc did something. Sounded like a strike actually. Let's draw some cards. No. We have only corruption, so we're not drawing extra cards. So I don't think we're being attacked for too much here. I think we could continue if we wanted to. Is that safe? Probably not. But I want it. Let's exhume the Shrug It Off. Shrug it off again. Run out. Feel no pain. Defend. Alright. Now we should be fully defended. Oh, he didn't even attack. She, obviously. No card draw, no nothing. This is actually quite horrible. Am I going to take damage now? Can I just completely fudge this up? I just may have. Yeah, he's most certainly attacking me for a bunch now. She. Yep. Took 10 because I'm greedy. Let's draw some cards. Find a feed. No. You find me a feed. No. Common Strike, you find me that feed. Nope. Havoc into feed? No, into offering. Into feed. Alright. More perfected strikes or twin strikes? Twin strikes are not horrible. I'm gonna pick twin strikes because we might get the extra points for that if we pick another setup. Don't want any of these. And they also buff our. Lose a. I don't want to lose a corruption plus. I guess I'm gonna lose a twin strike. I'm not sure that that's correct, but hey. Upgrade whom? Is it really worth upgrading here, or do I want to rest once? No, I don't want to lose the max HP. I'm not resting. Screw that. Probably an apotheosis. Seems correct. Because once we have that, everything else is upgraded. Start, these guys are buffing. He might be attacking. I'm gonna drink this Dex potion because it's gonna last for the whole fight. I'm going to Havoc. Get nothing out of it, unfortunately. I'm gonna Common Strike. Corruption. Do Shrug It Off. Exhume. Shrug It Off. Shrug It Off. And then Wild Strike you to death and the Wild Soul card. I don't think we're taking damage here, but we might. Ah, we took 1? Game. Exhume that Shrug It Off. Shrug It Off. And I'm not casting this Armaments right now because I want to find something nice to Armaments. I guess that was unnecessary. Exhume that Shrug It Off. Run the all upgrade. Shrug It Off again. Feed on you soon. Now. Defend. Pass. By 1? I want this Dark Embrace out. I want to cast Havoc. And exhume, Shrug It Off. Now draws 3 cards. Every exhume now draws 3 cards. Kinda cool. Ooh. Do I want another Dark Embrace out? I'm gonna run this Madness, see what it hits. I guess. We're not gonna have room for all the cards we're gonna draw. It's gonna be fun. We buffed him with that. I don't really care. Turn everything into cards. Want to run more? Yes, I'm gonna run more Feel No Pains here. And keep drawing cards. Exhume Havoc? Sure. My hand is full. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm gonna run Offering. Just for the energy. Let's run one of those Perfected Strikes. Shrug It Off. Armaments. There's much to do. We can just Perfect Strike him into next phase here. I guess that's fine. I should have played a feed to put the feed into... Oh, we have a feed now, Exhaust Pool. That's fine. So he goes into phase 2. Didn't get so many buffs. This hand does nothing at the moment. We'll start by Pommel Striking because we really need to find something like this. At this point, I really wish we had the thing in our deck. You know, the thing. Should have bashed. It's Offering for the energy. The thing that removes cards from our hand. because these parasites, we're not gonna get rid of them in our hand, ever. I'm gonna bash you. I would like to feed on you, but that doesn't do it quite yet. Let's go exhume, but we got more Havocs, I think. Draw an insane amount of cards, exhume into more Havoc, run more Havoc. And now feed. 1 extra attack. I think, yeah, if I exhume, I'm gonna run this corruption just so it's gone. I'm gonna exhume something. It's gonna take some damage from the Charon's ashes, and then we can feed and eat him. All right. Didn't go horribly, but perfecting, we didn't do well. I think we got a lot of points, but not insane. 1300, maybe. Yeah, 1316. That's not horrible. Probably in the, maybe in the top 100 even. What did we get? We got Speed Star. We actually did it in 49 minutes. Surprise for me. We got the money. Mystery. Oh, we hit all the question mark rooms. Collectors 9 times. So the 9 things we have that are 4 morphs in our deck. Of course, the big deck stuffed for having a bunch of max HP. Curses for the curses we have. Only 1 perfect on an elite and 1 perfect on a boss. That's very sad. We got overkill and combo. Yeah. It's not bad. And no extra points for that 4th boss that we did. Which makes me sad. What does that mean for our placement? Daily climb. View my score. What? Game? What the hell? Oh, no, it's different days here. I'm not looking for new days. Did I even look at the right day, the early? I never noticed that this was a thing. So this is today's scoreboard, which looks very different from what we had at the start. Oh, we had the cheetah up top and stuff. It's still 1400 and some that it's needed for the 1. Why do I get no score? There we are. Place 91. All right. Oh, it was probably set to a date up here that I hadn't played on. That's why there was no score. I see, okay. So place 91, that's pretty good. 1316, I'm quite happy with that. I think we could have maybe juiced it a bit more. Getting some more perfects. That 1 point of damage that we took in the last fight put us from... would have been at 66, so it would have been on... around here. Top 50. Yeah, we would have been top 50 if we hadn't taken that 1 point of damage. Anyway, that was pretty good. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and if you have anything to say about my continuing to play Slay the Spire, even though I've completed all the Ascensions, then do it down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, see you guys next time.